Okay, scatter graphs. Previous question here is comparing an experiment. Ball was dropped from various heights, measured in meters, onto a table. The height to which the ball bounced above the table was measured in centimeters. The results were shown in the table below. So you've got height of the drop, so 0.25 meters, and then it talks about then the bounce from that was 14 centimeters. And then you can see as you go along 0.70 meters, and the bounce was 29 centimeters. So it says the scatter diagram displays these results. They're already on your diagram, already done for you in this case. Okay, the points are already there. It says, what type of correlation does the scatter diagram show? Well, you can see the points are going up. Okay, they're increasing as the height of the drop increases. Well, so does the height of the bounce. So as one increases, so does the other. As it's increasing, we call it positive correlation. Okay. So then it says the mean of the heights from which the ball was dropped is 0.9 meters, and the mean of the heights of the bounces is 41 centimeters. Draw a line of best fit on the scatter diagram. Now, when you draw a line of best fit, it is really important to check if you need to plot the mean point first. They will usually refer to it, and they do here. So let's plot the mean point before we do the line of best fit. So we've got the mean of the heights from which the ball was dropped was 0.9 meters. So we're going to go across to 0.9 on my scatter diagram. And then it says the height of the bounces is 41. So go from 0.9 up to 41, which is here. Okay, now when you mark the mean, you should make it different to the other points. So as well as putting an X here, I'm going to put a circle around it to show that that is my mean point. Okay. Next, then, I draw my line of best fit. So when you draw your line of best fit, what's really important is that you have the line going through that mean point, and you need to try and get the same amount of points either side of the line, okay, as best as you can. The line doesn't have to go through the origin, okay, it doesn't have to go through there. Sometimes it does. It doesn't have to. The most important thing is you get it going through that mean point, and it goes in the same direction as these points. So I'll go for that. It's going through the mean point. The line of best fit covers the whole graph. You can see it's going in the same direction as all of those points, and it's going through my mean point. Second question, it says on the graph below, draw scatter diagram for these tests. Now, it's comparing test 1, test 2 in science, and you just simply need to plot these points. So if you look at the first one, 74 in test 1, 48 in test 2. So you go across to 74 in test 1. Now we're going to be sure of this scale here. If we've got 70 here, in between 60 and 80, I think they're going up in 2s. So that would be 72, this would be 74 here. And we've got 48 in test 2. So again, with the scale, we'll go up from 74. There's 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. So I've got my point there. So I've done that point, and I'm going to tick it. Okay, I've labelled that, I put that on the graph. Next point then, 92, 64. So across 92, it says 90, 92, up 64, which is here. On that point, 56, 42. So across to 56, there's 50, 52, 54, 56, up to 42, which is here. Next point, 38, 24, across to 38, up 24, 54, 38, across 54, up to 38, 82, 56, across 82, up to 56, 40, 28, across 40, up to 28, 46, 32, and 96, 72. says then what type of correlation is shown by diagram, and again we have positive because the points are increasing.